Welcome back to Tarot by Cherie, my lights. How is everybody doing today? Let's get started on today's reading and see what uplifting, beautiful messages Spirit may have. Just love these cards. All right, let's go, guys. I'm seeing something that you've wanted. You thought this was something you wanted, but now you're left feeling confused and you're starting to realize that this person that you connected with is starting to show signs of toxicity. Okay, they're starting to maybe so you might have rushed into this, it looks like. Okay, you didn't take your time, you didn't vet this person, you were just so excited to have someone, you know, to have romance in your life that you just jumped, you know, straight in. Okay, you dove head first, and now you're starting to see things coming out into, you're starting to get a dose of reality here, a good dose of reality. All right, so I am seeing that you're coming to this realization big time for a lot of you. And guys, if you're single and someone new comes in, please vet them. Don't take the time to figure out that this is what they're about after you've been involved with them for months. Okay, you want to find out very soon, and because you're all very potent and powerful with your gifts that have come online, you'll be able to feel this person's energy. Just, you know, the biggest part about this, if you're wondering, well, how do I tap in to my so-called intuition? What is that and where does it come from? All right, your intuition is more like a gut feeling. It's not the voice in your head. That's usually your voice saying, yeah, let me do this, you know. It's not that. It's more like a gut feeling. Once you resolve to understanding that this is a part of you and it is a real thing, once you start associating yourself with your gifts and know that they are real, that's when you'll start, you know, once you see them for what they are, you'll start to use them. And once you're conscious of them, they're going to kick in like crazy, okay? Very powerful. But so anyway, getting back to this person who's come into your life and, you know, they're not really spreading joy. They're spreading toxicity. And you're feeling confused, but you're really not, okay? It's one of those circumstances, guys, don't take this the wrong way, but you're getting in your own way here, I want to say, by not, you know, being honest with yourself, okay? It's kind of like, oh no, I wanted to have love in my life, and now I can't deal with the fact that I have to let go of yet another person. Don't look at it that way, okay? Look at it like you're vetting everyone who's coming into your life. The same way you wouldn't let a stranger off the street if you had children come in and babysit your children, right? You would never do that. All right, moving on, guys. All right, somebody once asked me, by the way, about nails, my nails, okay? For those of us who are in the know, meaning we're just very high vibrating and we have a lot of spiritual knowledge, your fingers, guys, is where energy comes in and out from. It doesn't all stem from your fingertips and your fingers, but I would say it's a hot spot for energy. That's why healers use their hands, okay? So I just feel like when I have nails on, and I do on occasion, you know, want to put them on because they look pretty, but then I give my nails a break. I feel much more connected when I don't have them on. Anyway, I don't know why I'm bringing this up. Let's get moving here. So I'm seeing you looking away. Somebody's ignoring their emotions this morning, and your emotions are saying you need a justice, okay? You need a justice to come in this week because you're just ready to string yourself up and be done. I'm just joking. All right, but yeah, I'm seeing the stuckness here. Now, just like the Hanged Man, when we get the Eight of Swords, it's kind of like you're in your own way. It's kind of like when we make excuses that we're stuck in something. It's usually about not wanting to hurt someone else's feelings or not wanting to rock the boat or worrying about what other people might think of us, right? So we don't make the decision that's best for us. Okay, well, this card is the same. as the Hangman. You can just untie yourself and walk away from the scenario. So this can clear up your confusion immediately, and suddenly you will not feel confused anymore, because your issue, problem, the thing that's bringing you down, depressing you, will be done. All right, I am seeing somebody is also, you're very committed to the workplace, okay? You have some kind of crazy work ethic, like off the charts kind of work ethic, and they're noticing this. They're noticing this so much, Aquarius, that I am seeing a justice coming in for you in the workplace. So if you haven't been, if they haven't done something for you, at least verbally thanked you or let you know they're noticing you, a simple pat on the back, okay? We don't all need a pat on the back, but it's nice when we're going overboard for someone to compliment us. That way we know we're being noticed, right? But you do kind of feel like you're being ignored, but no, they're not ignoring you. They definitely see you. And I feel like a justice is coming for you, okay? So keep that up, guys. Keep that up, whatever you're doing, because let's see what the next round of cards say. All right, there is good news around your money, so that could be connected to the person or persons that I was just speaking to. I also do readings. This is a good time to let you guys know. If you click on the description below the video, then click on the more button, you can email me and see what services I offer. All right, so some of you are feeling some kind of sadness and stuckness where love is concerned. All right, I feel like you're meeting people and you're purposely going out and doing things to hopefully run into the right person, but you're running out of patience. You really want someone in your life, okay? I'm seeing there's been, you've gone to some parties or some get-togethers and left feeling empty, okay? It basically is going to happen, unfortunately, when you're least expecting it, okay? So I feel like whoever you are, you're going into these events, with high hopes, and you're coming out feeling disappointed. And if this is you, please comment below the video. Yes, it's me, disappointed, so I know which layout to that you're referring to, okay? And also, guys, I need to remind you, if what I'm doing here is I'm connecting to different energies, this is a public reading. We all know that all of us are not going through the same feelings, the same event, the same situation every single day, all right? So I'm an actual raw reader. I don't play that crap, and I'm not putting anybody else down. But when you get the public reading, if I'm plugging into your energy, you should get a reading with me, okay? Because you'll get much more if you want it, all right? And also, if you just want your own reading and you want me to hone in on, into your energy specifically, that can be arranged as well. All right. But anyway, there's sadness for you when you leave these events, these parties, these get-togethers. Okay. I think you're putting too much. I get it. I get, that you're really wanting this and craving it. But as I said, these things will happen when you're least paying attention. They may happen when you walk into a food store and somebody might say something to you and you turn around and you're just like, wow. All right, so here is the 10 of Cups. This is a card, so you guys are really wanting something, all right? And part of this is just a feeling of being free. So I could tell you that this has to do with your mental situation. A lot of you are tired. You're exhausted. You're tired of, the rat race, okay? Guys, if you're tired of the rat race, getting up every morning, feeling tired, forcing yourself to go to work so you can survive, just put something in the comments. Tired of the rat race. I want to hear from you guys. I love reading your comments. I love each and every one of you. And I like making the connection. I look at your names. Some of you don't have names. You have numbers and things like that. But I can still feel your energy. All right. But anyway, I am seeing that this rat race kind of feeling, this feeling like if I don't get a break soon, I'm going to lose my shit, okay? All right, so take the break, guys. Take the break, all right? Some of you don't know you have paid sick days, you have paid personal days. There were laws put in place. I know in the United States there were anyway. You can check with your boss. They're not giving it to you. They're not, a lot of places aren't telling you. Yes, you know, every 30 hours worked is equivalent to 1 hour of paid sick day or paid personal day. And that's, I think, I'm pretty sure what I have, or what I had, what we have here in the U.S. All right, so guys, what I'm seeing is all of this stuff that you've been wanting that you just feel is never going to materialize. You've given up on it. You just feel like this is going to be my life, so I might as well, you know, just get used to it and stop, you know, thinking about it and try, you know, we try to talk ourselves into going to work like, oh, my paycheck, I'll have a paycheck. It's good to work. I don't like my job, but hey, nobody does. And, you know, all these things that we do, like we try to become our own cheerleaders to get through the day because it's become that difficult for a lot of us, right? Well, I'm seeing this sense of freedom coming in for you, all right? So just hold on a little bit longer, guys, because a big surprise is coming in. I do not know when, but I do see, maybe I'll talk about it at the end of the reading. Oh, if I just remember, I'm always forgetting to do that. But I saw someone who had some very interesting news. It sounded to me, and my intuition told me that this person knows a lot more than they're saying, and that this person knows what they're talking about, okay? But maybe we'll talk a little bit about that at the end. But I'm seeing all the wishes and dreams that you've been having for, especially as of lately, coming to fruition, all right? So they want you to start using your intuition about something to do with love, okay? So stay conscious, guys, in other words, of being loving, because love is a frequency, okay? When you're feeling love and your heart is filled with love, the person next to you and people around you and people that are not around you feel that. They can feel it, all right? Try this experiment when you're out and about today, tomorrow, the next day. And you're around people, just envision like hearts and you know, envision yourself with a big smile on your face and feeling happy and telling everyone, I love you, I love you, I love you. And see all the beautiful pink hearts or red hearts that are falling all around them, however you want to envision this. And I'm going to tell you right here now, all of a sudden, people are going to be smiling all around you. I've done this and it works. And guys, if you try this, please come back and let me know how you made out, okay? I'm dying to know. How did you make out with this? All right, so let's keep going. Take that break, guys. You deserve it. Take a 3-day weekend if you can. A 4-day weekend would be better. And everything you delight in, have that ready. If you don't have a lot of money to spare, get yourself, you know, foods that you like, little things, inexpensive things, and just nurture the crap out of yourself. Put a smile on your face. Kick your feet up. And you will feel refreshed after the weekend. All right? Getting that reading a lot lately, so I feel like a lot of you are at your wit's end mentally. All right? Put at my wit's end mentally if that's you. All right? So here I'm seeing somebody, this looks like an opportunity of marriage. All right? So somebody, wow, there's a lot of balance here. There's something here about marriage, and I see that someone, at least one of you out there, is very focused on this. You're with somebody that you want to marry, and this person is bringing it. This person is bringing it. You are so super happy with this person. You are just ecstatic. And if this is you, comment below. All right, let's see what else Spirit has for us. I see movement here. All right, for some of you, I'm seeing like too much emphasis on money. So I feel like, you know, your whole life has almost become about making money. You're holding on to every, you know, just the thought of money, 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 money over people. When it gets to that point, guys, no bueno, okay? But I do see you're holding on to all of this money energy, all right? And you're going to burn yourself out. I see you moving toward an upset regarding your money. So different things can happen here, guys. If you are overworked and you're just feeling stressed out because you're in overdrive on a thought process, or, you know, working extra hours, or just doing things, thinking things, stressful, you can create toxins inside the body that can make you sick, okay? It can show up as a disease or pain in your body or depression. It can show up as illness, okay? And these are toxic buildups in your body coming from stress. So we need to make our lives easier, and that is coming down the road. All right, and that's what I want to talk to you about at the end of this reading. All right, let's continue. There's a masculine who's watching my videos who doesn't believe in manifestation, okay? And you're making fun of that when we talk about manifestation. Now, I see that you're a good person and you like to think of yourself, you're judging the manifestation, the whole thing, right? You just don't believe it. And the weird thing about it is, I can see that you have extremely potent manifestation skills, that you are a high vibrating person. So it's kind of strange that you feel this way. And if this is you, comment below the video that, you know, I didn't used to believe in manifestation, or I don't believe in it now, or you know, I'm on the fence, or whatever it is. But I'm speaking to someone who is masculine, who's very high vibrating. Your frequency is, you know, where mine is pretty much, okay? And this should be a no-brainer for you, all right? You should get a reading with me if this is resonating, all right? I'm seeing some kind of setback here. This is somebody regarding their person, okay? Their lover, their girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. All right, generally speaking, or I'm going to switch this up a little bit. I'm looking at all the cards now. There has been a setback in this relationship, but don't give up on this relationship just yet, okay? I'm seeing some squabbles regarding money between you. This is the burden. This is what's coming between you. This can easily be fixed if you're interested in fixing this, okay? And I see that not only can you fix it, but I see that you will be very happy with the person you've chosen. New doors, new things will open up for the two of you, where you will feel closer than ever once you get this burden out of the way. It's in the way. It's like a wedge between the two of you, okay? So whatever it is, it can be worked through. I don't know what it is, so I can't give you any advice on that. All right, I do see something sneaky here that is making somebody feel stuck. All right, you're letting someone make decisions for you, and those decisions, they're not for you. And so you're feeling, you know, conflicted. You're feeling strange inside, and you can't put a name on it. You can't name it. It's not really depression. It's not happy. It's something, you know, in the middle somewhere. I don't know. But you're just allowing someone to tell you what to do, to give you, you're taking someone's advice maybe, and they're telling you how to make decisions, what decisions to make. And because these aren't coming from you and your consciousness and your intuition, you know, everyone has different circumstances and everyone feels differently about their circumstances, meaning that there could be you and someone else next to you who are looking at a person. One of you may think that person is the most gorgeous, beautiful, amazing looking person you've ever seen, handsome or beautiful. And the other one might say, ew, that person, you know, whatever, whatever you're going to say about that person. You know what I'm saying? So it's to each his own. We all are on a different frequency, a different vibration. We all see things differently. We all have different viewpoints, right? So this person is tripping you up, man. You are getting tripped up, and you know, you're acting like you don't know what the issue is here. All right, so you're getting in your own way. You have the hangman here. Stop taking this person's advice, and you will be able to get this thing that you've wanted for a long time. All right, there's something that you want, and you know who I'm talking to. You know I'm talking to you because this is very descriptive, it's very deep, and it's not something that applies to a lot of people. Okay, so let's continue. Here I'm seeing the moon. This is things going on behind the scenes regarding this Ace of Pentacles, which is a new financial beginning, which I'm going to talk to you about very soon. I'm going to talk to you about it now after I explain this layout. Okay? But this brings me to the point that where I wanted to talk to you. There are things going on behind the scenes that most people aren't privy to. And, you know, I'm going to think of a way to tell you this, but the reason why you guys have no clue what the hell is going on in the world today, and I'm going to say it, okay? I might spell it or say it backwards. Let me think on it. You're watching the wrong thing, all right? What you watch to get your information is you're being not told things right. It's the opposite, okay? And when you find out what's been going on and the reasoning for that, you're going to be mind blown, all right? But we are not this big, beautiful, rich country that we all thought that we were, okay? We have other things going on and just like everybody else, we all do, okay? And I could tell you firsthand, my knowledge is we are getting rid of it all. That's why we're seeing absolutely everything all at once being disclosed, okay? We're getting some help as well. We're getting help from the higher ups on this. When I say higher ups, I mean really high, okay? But yeah, here it is. It's spiritual, guys. All right, so there's things going on behind the scenes, spiritual things. All right, there's a lot of motion and movement with this now, and a lot of decision making, and it's, you know, this isn't going slow anymore. All right, this is going to result in a new financial beginning. Now, we've all been waiting on something, and, you know, there's a lot of people, I think, on my channel that are in the know about this, and don't put what it is, you know, just put in the know in the comments, okay? I'm curious to see how many of you know what's coming, you know, about this great transfer of WEALTH that's coming down the line for whoever's smart enough to hop on, right? All right, so with this, we've been wondering, what is the holdup? What has been going on behind the scenes that we don't know? Why is it taking so long? Okay, well, firstly, I tell you guys all the time, something that has been around since Adam and Eve and the Garden of Eden, that it has been, you know, looking to just take over the rest of us, a small portion of persons that wanted, you know, to feel that power, let's say. And they managed to do that. They managed to get into everything, every aspect of our lives, okay? Anyway, that's all being thrown out the window. It's all being dissolved right now. And think about how long that would take, all right? It took how many years this has been going on, right? And I believe they've been working on it behind the scenes for about 9 years now. And I came across this person anyway online this morning, and I had heard of this person before. Never really watched any of his stuff, and he seemed to really know what he was talking about. My vibe that I got from him, and guys, I am a powerhouse right now. My intuition is so crazy off the charts that, you know, even when I second guess myself, when I'm like, yeah, but I don't know that to be true. I'm just feeling it. I'm just feeling like it is. And then a week or two later, the proof appears. And I'm just like, damn, I haven't been wrong once about my feelings. And these aren't even things I'm reading on. These are just things that I feel is happening, right? Anyway, this person started talking about something that happened recently. And this is a country that starts with a V. And certain things were found there that we needed to secure everyone globally and start this whole new thing we're waiting on, right? Including the system, monetary. Said it backwards, okay? So anyway, this person, I believe just from watching this person and hearing them speak, that this person has unbelievable knowledge about things, galactics and all kinds of things, and he's not saying it. He's not saying all that. But he did provide enough information, and I feel he is a seer, a truth teller, has galactic connections, and he said that the things that were found there were necessary to move things forward. Okay, so I do believe that we are super close. And again, you know, I know everybody keeps hearing this, you know, somebody's always saying this, you know, it's always like new information, or, you know, someone, whatever, you know, it's driving me crazy too. It's driving me insane. I just want to not have to do anything. All right. When this happens, guys, I'm not going to leave you guys high and dry. I'm going to come on, but I don't think I'm going to continue, just because I'm going to be so elated to not have to, not that I feel like I have to, but it's going to be different once this comes into play, these finances, because then I'm going to feel like I can truly retire and I can do whatever I want. And to be honest, as much as I love you guys, I can think of a bunch of stuff, projects, humanitarian projects, and things I'm going to be doing, very busy. So I'll always have you guys in my heart. I don't know, I'll pop on here, of course, and I'll let you guys know if that's the case, if I'm not coming on anymore. But I feel that I've never said this before, I feel that we're this close. Okay, so just so you know, and that's it. You guys have yourself a beautiful rest of your day. Take care.